So it's cold again here in New York City, and I got some news for you.
Allow me to tell you about Lisa, a public defender that had worked as a public defender for about 7 years. She originally is from Great Britain, and she wanted to open up her own criminal law office in New Jersey. She did a Zoom call with us, and we found out that she didn't have high limits of credit cards, but she did have credit cards, 4 of them to be exact. She had a credit score of 675, which was okay, but it wasn't exceptional. I told her to execute on very specific things so that her credit profile can be exceptional. 3 months later go by. Now she has a credit score of 760. I pick up the phone, I send a couple of emails, and I call about 7 bankers, and I tell them, listen, I got Lisa, she got 760 credit score. I want her to have a 0% interest for about 2 years of $80,000. Can you make it happen? Guy goes, yeah. 6 of the 7 bankers jumped in and said, yeah, we'll give her $80,000 for 2 years of 0% interest. Is she coming from you, Baruch? Yeah, she's coming from me. And so we had that conversation. We secured $80,000 for her. Let's break down the expenses that yes she's gonna have for starting her own personal criminal law office in New Jersey, in the city of Newark to be exact. The rent on her office that she found, the most convenient one, was gonna be about $2,200 every month. She was gonna need around $5,000, but we said about $10,000 for the furniture and the equipment that place was gonna have. About $5,000 for marketing to attract the clients. And that came out a total of $37,600. And that's before she started taking any cases, okay? But again, it's a 0% interest for about 2 years. So we gave her $80,000. We took $8,000 for our commission, for our time, for my contacts, because no one wanted to touch her because she only had 3 credit cards. Her highest limits on the credit cards was one of them of $5,000, the other one was $4,000, and the other one was $10,000. No one wanted to give her more than $12,000. $80,000 minus $8,000 is $72,000. Minus the $40,000 in all expenses that I just covered, she's left with $32,000. So again, we gave her $80,000. We took $8,000 for our time, for our commissions. She was left with $72,000. Now, $40,000 minus $72,000 is $32,000 left. Let me know, is she still winning? Now bark if she's still winning.